So hey everybody, assalamu alaikum. I just hope you're doing so great. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing so well. It's been it's been a whole good year of being away, even though like I posted twice on my channel. I know it's not fair, but on October I explained the reasons that I wasn't recording and I wasn't doing videos, and I let you guys know that it was a tough year. It was busy. My work couldn't allow. At some point I was sick and it took me months to recover, but overall it was work that made me not have enough time to record. And I'm here to tell you that I'm back again, inshallah, and we are going to keep in touch and wish you a happy new year. And I hope this new year brings you good luck and everything that you've always wanted and wished. And we are not giving up. We are keeping on and trying and waiting patiently, because always God's timing is always the best. So I'm hoping 2023 I'll be super active on my channel. I'll try to post once, if not twice in a week. And currently I'll be busy for some time, not like before, but I'm sure I'll be having enough time to post once or twice in a week. So many things have happened over the year of 2022. There were so many there were so many highs, and there were lows at the same time, and alhamdulillah we made it. It was a great, tough, I don't know how I can explain that, but to me that's how that year was. There were so many things that happened, both mentally, physically, and spiritually, and the growth. Most importantly, the growth that I have grown. I'm not the same person that I was 2020 and 2021 and now 2022. I have so much far and way beyond grown in so many terms. So it was a great year. It was a great year. It started so low. Actually, I was checking some of my photos now and I realized last year the same time like this, I tested positive for corona, and it was bad. Like it was so bad this time. The first time I tested positive for corona, it was 2020, and it wasn't that bad. That time I said, watu wameniekelea. Like I wasn't even sick, I didn't have fever, I didn't have nothing. But on 2022, the beginning of 2022, I had traveled home 2021. During the end of 2021 I had traveled home, and when I came back, you know, we had to do that fahas corona, so that you can be able to rejoin back to work. But when I was coming back from home, the same day that I was traveling back to Doha, I started feeling cold. I started feeling kahoma, and ile ya kukohoa, and then you feel like maybe I'll be fine, ni homa too. And I remember on my way to the airport, my mom chemshad those, you know, those michanganiko ya nini na nini na nini, and she gave me. On the way to the airport, I was drinking that hot concoction, thinking that I'll feel better. And by the time I got to the airport, I started having a running stomach. And I was trying to think, what did I eat that is making me have a running stomach? And the only thing that I ate on my way to the airport from home, I had nothing. On the way, I had one boiled egg, and I didn't think that could be the reason that I had a running stomach. So when I came back to Doha and I did the fahas, it turned out that I was positive. But by the time I had gone for that fahas, this is 2 days after arriving in Doha, I was so sick. I was having that bad homa, and I had to stay home for 10 days. And that 10 days, this time I agreed, like I had, this time, I was sick. And nilikuwa nakohoa mpaka nakojoa. Like it was that bad. It was that bad. But however, by 10 days, with that concussions that I used to, because unajua hawakuwa wanapea mtu dawa, and then I happened to buy kuna dawa there is a cough syrup that I bought that time, and it helped me so much, and I usually take it whenever I have like a cough kidogo hivyo. Ilinisaidia sana. That cough syrup inaitwa, let me just check. It helped me so much because ulikuwa unaikunywa when you drink it, inapunguza hiyo makali ya homa, and then you get to sleep. It's called Toplexil. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know. It's called Toplexil, and it's a good cough syrup. So I used to take that Toplexil, and then I will just sleep. I don't have to cough. Nilikuwa naogopa mtu akinipigia simu, because the minute we start talking and the minute unaona hiyo hewa ikiingia and the hewa goes out, I used to cough a lot. Like I used to cough. Nilikuwa hayaga gathuma. It was that bad. So it was at that time I started having back pain. I used to have, you know, those back pain, unashikwa na unaumwa na mgongo kidogo, you ignore, unasema oh it's because I'm having my period, it goes and comes. So this time ikaanza tena, and it got bad. Like it was bad, and then I ignored, nikasema wacha tu, ni kwa sababu I stayed for 10 days at home and I was sleeping so much, that's why mgongo yangu inauma. So the day that I was supposed to go back to work, I nikaendea medical certificate ya kuonyesha that I was positive, and I stayed 10 days. Ndio nilipo na kampuni, so you have to forward that medical certificate job. So that's what I did. And hiyo siku yenye niendea medical certificate, I told myself, na since niko within the hospital, so wacha niingie tu huku niangaliwe. And anyone who is in Doha knows that we have like, unajua those health card. I decided, okay, let me just check in. Nikaingia and I saw the doctor. The doctor recommended I have a scan. I was like, oh, rake niki. Niki andu maraihagia uhoro. So unajua sisi wa Kikuyu like, oh, runda no mugongo wa ndura niki araihirie rugano. It's like, mbona? Why should I even have a scan? Sini mwongo tu. Okay, akaniambia nifanywe scan. Na akanipea some painkillers, akaniambia I cannot be able to treat you until I know, because it looks like it's bad. So venye alinipea hizo painkillers na akanipea kama after, akanipea dawa zingine. Actually, when you're going to do that CT scan, unafaa kuja kula kitu. I was supposed to do that day. Nikamwambia no, I had breakfast. So akaniambia no, you just go and come after 2 days. Na akanipea dawa zingine za kuhara. So before I come for the CT scan, I need to be empty. So that's what happened. Nikaenda nyumbani, nikasema nitaikarite thiku iko mumusi, there is no need, hakuna haja. She's niararaihia rugano uyu. Mimi nikachukua painkillers zangu na nikarudi job. But let me tell you Maina, I stayed the first week, sikuwa nasikia poa. I stayed the second week. The third week, when I kept telling those people close to me, that's my family, like mimi nasikia hivi na nilienda na daktari alisema nifanywe CT scan, but me nika ignore. That's when my mom told me, ni gutiga ngoma. When the doctor said that akuwa mlevi, she knew the reason that she told you to do that. So nikasema okay, wacha niende. So when I went, I did the CT scan. I found that niko na shida, like I have a big problem. Niko na shida kubwa sana, cause all these 3 weeks zenye nawaambia job sikuwa nakaa. I wouldn't sit for so long, cause kazi yangu ilikuwa kukaa sana. See, I wouldn't do the normal things that a woman does, like kusimama jikoni. I start washing vyombo. It was a big task, and that's when I knew like things are not okay. If I washed my clothes, kuzitoa kwa washing machine, kuzipeleka nje, it was a task, because nilikuwa naumwa. Guy, nilikuwa naumwa, my friends. So that's when I decided, let me just go back to the hospital and see and do that CT scan. So when I did the CT scan, it was bad, and my back is not okay until now. And it was a bad. It was bad, eh? When I say it was bad, it was bad. And then I started now taking the medication. I started doing sorry for that. I was posing for I'm near in the masjid, so I was posing for the adhan. So as I was telling you, is like, sir, my back wasn't bad. I started medication from, that is towards the beginning of February, March, April, and still May. I wasn't okay. I started feeling okay around May mwisho huko. So imagine, for all those almost 5 months, I wasn't doing so many things for myself. Kuoga ilikuwa shida. I used to struggle to do like the smallest thing that you can do, kuosha mguu. I used to struggle cooking. I used to struggle just washing kikombe tu, kusimama jikoni, like a 10-minute thing, singeweza. But alhamdulillah, I conquered that na nikapona, and I know what to do and what not to do when it comes to, like, I know the prevention. Like now I got to learn about my illness and what should I do and what I should not do. So far so good, yani. Let me say, sahi niko sawa, because now I know my issue, and I know from what triggers that and from what triggers this. And I've been on I stopped medication on May. I stopped medication at the beginning of May, and I said I will not take those medicines again, and I will not do the physiotherapies again, because at some point I was getting mad for the physiotherapies, unajua. Like the more I do them, the more I feel more pain, unajua. And anything that will make you have pain, it will trigger your mind, like unasikia uchungu, you'll just stop doing it. So at some point I stopped taking the medication. But let me say now, because after, the reason I stopped taking my medication is because I know where my problem is coming from. So I stopped doing those things. Now I don't strain, I don't lift stuff, I don't do so many things for myself in the house, and anything that will make me get triggered, I usually try to avoid. But alhamdulillah, now I would say that I'm okay. And for that reason also, that I went so low, because it affected me physically and mentally. And it's very difficult when you are sick, when you are far away from your family. Like there's some things that I would want to do. You can't just tell everyone to do for you. Like you can't just tell mtu nioshe, you know. Like I was, the reason it was making me so mentally not okay is those things like kuniosha. If I didn't have someone so close to me who would do that for me, the other person who would do that to me is either my sister or my mom. And my brother was here, and there's things that he can't do for me, like kuniosha. But nilipona, alhamdulillah, niko sawa. Sahi najua ni nini nafanya niumwe. So like I know the triggers of everything, so I try to avoid. And I'm good, and it's a new year, and I'm happy, and alhamdulillah, it's going to be a great year. So that was my biggest low. It was a big, huge low of 2022. Apart from that, it was work pressure. In my company, during that session, we introduced new systems, and when you are in the lead, it required me to be physically and mentally so active. So it drained me. Like it drained me. I had nothing left with me, but we conquered that also. And so many other good things that happened in 2022. That one, the good things, I'll let you know in my next video. Sinimewambia nitarudi, and I'll be so active. I'll let you know in my next video. So as we speak now, I'm outside. I'm in Sanaya. I'm in industrial area, and there's so many cars coming and going and coming. That's why you hear those noises at the background. And I'm seated in front. I'm in front of the gate where I want to enter, and I'm waiting for someone to open for the gate for me. And I saw them going to the masjid for prayers, so I'm waiting for them to come out from the masjid. I ask them, please nifungulie gate, and I go inside and do something for my life. So I wish you a very happy new year, inshallah, and may everything good that you wish happen to your life. And I'm hoping that we are going to have a great year ahead. And I still do love you, and I miss you so much. And see you soon kwa hii soko. Much love and God bless you. Masalama. Bye.